We are in the kitchen right now because St. Louis Magazine is here in studio, in the house, as I like to say. Cheryl Baehr joins me here. And first of all, thank you for fighting traffic to get here.
It was a journey.
You're my second guest that had a little trouble getting in here. Let's talk some bagels right now because
yes.
I'm hungry. This smells good, although a little oniony.
A little bit, yeah.
Little
Maybe
bit.
have those in private,
So
right?
first of all, what is the deal with bagels in St. Louis?
So we have had a bagel renaissance over the past few years. It's been extraordinary. We were in a bagel drought for a while, especially there was an institution called the Bagel Factory that went out of business a few years ago, and people were freaking out because they didn't have, they basically had the option of, I always call it round-shaped bread. Was that. But over the last few years, we've had several places spring up. And, you know, when you're commuting, it's the perfect thing to grab out of the door. I thought this would be a fun way to let people know what we all had here in town. We've got a lot of great places. I have two representations here. We have Deli Divine, which is Chef Ben Paremba's place on Del Mar Boulevard, and then we have Bagel Union, which is the Union Loafers folks, and this is in Webster Groves. There's a lot of other wonderful places. We have Baked and Boiled in Soulard. We have Bagels and Bliss, which just opened in University City. So lots of great options these days.
So you speak of options.
Oh, yes.
Options here on the table too. So what are the different bagels that we're looking at?
Yes. So Deli Divine, they actually get theirs in from a place in New York City that supplies the bagels that you would go to if you were going to a Jewish deli in New York City. So we have a marble one, which is the pumpernickel and the rye. We have poppy seed, and then we have the classic sesame seed there. And then Bagel Union, we went a little funky with some of them. We have the rye, we have a seeded pumpernickel, and then my favorite, it may not be classic, but I love an Asiago bagel.
Oh, I like those too.
So good.
So here's the question, because we kind of joked about this earlier.
Yes.
When it comes to cutting the bagel, what's the deal?
Oh, goodness. You're trying to trigger me with this bread slice thing, aren't you? As much as
bring it up.
As much as I joke about, you know, there was a controversy several years ago with Panera and the bread slice bagel, which if you have kids, it's actually a convenient thing.
Yes.
It's less wasteful. So time and a place. But
it's not traditional.
It's not traditional, but if you are a classic, like a bagel purist, you've got to slice it, and you have to put a generous amount of schmear, as people call the cream cheese. So yes.
So what are we schmearing over here?
We have the plain, as we talked about, and that one's from Deli Divine. They whip it, so it's really easy to spread. And then we have from Bagel Union, we have, as we were talking about earlier, the this is a chive and onion, and then this is a green goddess. Which,
green goddess.
Yes, has all sorts of herbs, and it's so wonderful, so delicious.
So you're telling me that the bagel has a background in St. Louis. Right now we're having a renaissance as well. And when you speak of a renaissance like this, you just see more people wanting to get bagels, or just more bagel shops opening up?
It's so interesting. You almost wonder, it's like a chicken and an egg thing, which one came first. Bagel Union tells the story that they had a regular at their bread bakery, Union Loafers, down in Tower Grove, and the regular swore that really not high end, but really nice traditional bagels would do well. They started making, it was almost like something in the consciousness just went off. And I think it's a little bit of both now. The more successful people were, the more others saw it and wanted to throw their hand in.
So as a food critic, when you walk into a restaurant, do people go, oh no, here she goes, here she goes. Everybody on your toes.
Because I'm so intimidating, right? No. A little bit, especially when I was doing very formal reviews a few years ago. A little bit, but I try and fly under the radar.
I was going to ask you that.
Yes, and I also, the thing that was really good, I would bring my daughter with me, and that is the true mark of how you're going to be treated in a restaurant, is you bring a kid with you, and if they treat you nice, they're doing a great job. Otherwise,
I'm going to have to borrow a kid now.
Yes,
my kids are adults, so that's not going to work with me. Well, I want to thank you very much for bringing in the bagels. You're leaving those here for the crew, right?
Of course, of course.
Because, you know, we wouldn't let you out.
No,
you just have to stay and eat with us. That's the way it goes. Cheryl, always a pleasure to have you here.
You as well.
Looking forward to our next visit. Next time, bring some T-bone steaks.
Absolutely.